Hello, Mrs. Johnson, you self-righteous woman, Sunday school teacher, what brings you out slumming? Do you reckon the preacher would approve where you are? Standing here visiting with a backsliding Christian in a neighborhood bar. Well, yes, that's my bottle, and yes, that's my glass, and I see your eye falling, this pretty young lass. It ain't none of your business, but yes, she's with me, and we don't need no sermon, you self-righteous woman, just let us be. The Lord knows I'm drinking, and running around, and He don't need your loud mouth informing the town. The Lord knows I'm sinning, and sinning ain't right, but me and the good Lord gonna have us a good talk later tonight. Goodbye, Mrs. Johnson, you self-righteous biddy. I don't need your preaching, and I don't need your pity. So go back to whatever you hypocrites do. And when I talk to heaven, be nice and I'll put in a good word for you. The Lord knows I'm drinking, and running around, and He don't need your loud mouth informing the town. The Lord knows I'm sinning, and sinning ain't right, but me and the good Lord gonna have us a good talk later tonight.
And bartender, just forget that glass of beer. And I'm sorry, old buddy, that I pulled her from your arms, but I just came to get my baby out of here. Would you believe she's never been inside of a honky-tonk? Would you believe she can't stand the taste of beer? Well, I just don't know what's come over my baby, and I just came to get my baby out of here. Well, I know exactly what you're up to, 'cause I've been watching what you've been doing from the door. And I told you once to keep your hands off of her, and I ain't gonna tell you anymore. Would you believe she's never been inside of a honky-tonk? And would you believe she can't stand the taste of beer? Well, I just don't know what's come over my baby, and I just came to get my baby out of here.
Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Misery, and here I'm wasting time. 'Cause a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see her leaving me is not what I prefer. So it's either here just drinking beer or home remembering her. Papa Top again. my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Papa Top again.
There's no place that I'd rather be than right here with my redneck, white socks and blue ribbon beer. The barmaid is mad 'cause some guy made a pass. The jukebox is playing, there stands the glass. The cigarette smoke kinda hangs in the air. Rednecks, white socks and blue ribbon beer. A cowboy is cussing the pinball machine. A drunk at the bar is getting noisy and mean. Some guy on the phone says I'll be home soon, dear. Rednecks, white socks and blue ribbon beer. No, we don't fit in with that white collar crowd. We're a little too round.
Honeybee, I can't imagine how my life would be if all your gravity did not hit me.